Hey, and welcome. Today's Monday. Well, I'm recording this on Monday. Was going to try and record Monday, Wednesday, and Friday video, enough with hand gestures, for Monday because my new upload schedule is going to be... But then I was setting up this message on Skype a whole bunch of times, doing something with that. Then my friend decided to call, so I was like, screw it. Why not? Let's start recording. And here's what came up. Lemonade ice cream float. Why do I think they stopped making that? Probably for the same reason. The same reason as Red Bull and milk. Lawsuits? Like what? She was riding on the train and sued the airline company. Oh, plane. Why? Because of turbulence. It's all a matter of how to get around it. I mean, sure, you can try to get around it, which might take a couple of hours, because up there's a lot of space. Actually, no, you can't. Without the proper tools. Without the proper tools, you know, up there you need like some sort of weather monitoring device, and that's like, what, 18,000 feet up? I hate stupid people. I hate them. Someone's suing Serta? It depends. Which Serta are we talking about? Okay. Falling off your bed and hitting your head on the end table does not sound like mattress malfunction. They can actually malfunction. Or you're just rolling around a lot. Yeah, let's see how well that goes over. Even though I don't have a bed spring or like a bed frame or like box spring or bed frame, so if I do fall off my mattress, it'll be like a couple of inches. Even though I don't also know who made my mattress, I'll sue somebody.
One of my friends, it's like, I wouldn't be suing the mattress company. I'd be suing the person who made the bed frame, because that probably was the reason why he fell a little bit further.
Yeah. It's not necessarily the mattress. I mean, mattress is only probably at best 5 inches, 6 inches, maybe a foot at best.
You should sue the person to make your box spring. You should sue the person to make your seat, because that's a milli-inch like thick, so that's an extra bit of falling distance. Sue the people that make a difference in how high your mattress is up.
Yeah. Or sue the people who make end tables, because he hit his head on that. If it wasn't there, he wouldn't have hit his head.
Wow. Oh, me and my friend found the answer to help auto manufacturers reduce costs.
How?
Remove the airbags.
What?
Remove the airbags.
And that's a good idea. Why?
They would save, about $2,500 on every car they make. Just by removing the airbags.
But this is a good idea. Why?
Um, what do race car drivers wear when they're in the race car?
They wear a harness.
Yeah, that saves their life how much better than an airbag and a standard seatbelt? Because it keeps them held in the seat. Think about it. If you were to install a 5-point racing harness in every car out there, it would actually protect you better than an airbag because you are strapped in that seat. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah. But people buy commuter cars and any other car just because it's convenience. Having a 5-point harness isn't convenient.
That was the other funny thing too. When we actually surveyed a couple people on that, they said, "Oh, we'd rather have a standard seatbelt because the 5-point racing harness is too complicated." And I'm like, well, studies have shown that people that drive like 150 miles an hour in a racetrack with a 5-point racing harness have survived crashes easier than people in low-speed car crashes with a standard seatbelt and airbag. That has actually been proven. People who race cars for a living with that harness on survive crashes at higher speeds. What does that tell you?
There's a reason why they use it in racing. Because it is safer.
Imagine how much more effective it would be at low speeds. You would move just a tiny bit and then you'd still be in your seat. When it's right to the windshield, your head would get knocked around, you would be strapped in that seat. And those harnesses are padded, so you would actually get you would get less damage to your body by being flung forward inside of those racing harnesses than you would by a seatbelt hitting your neck and then possibly getting suffocated by an airbag. And you know how hard those airbags are too. Those things can cause more damage because you hit them and something's going to get screwed up.
Well, it's not just the fact that you hit them. They're not even inflated for a half second. Airbags aren't meant to be inflated. It's just an explosion, and they have this cover to retain some of the gas. However, it does not retain gas at all.
No, but you know what I mean, though. You get what I'm trying to say. If they were to do that, and people would use those instead, people would survive a lot easier. People would have an easier time surviving that car crash, right? But it's the problem that people don't want that because it's too complicated.
Again, I hate stupid people.
Because you know what I'm going to do? When I get my first car, I'm going to install a 5-point racing harness, remove the airbags.
That's what I would do, at least with a 5-point harness.
Yeah, because it goes on both sides of your neck, it goes across your body, and it comes up in between your legs. I know you don't actually hit that. It keeps you in there pretty good. I mean,
well, as long as it's snug.
Look at a little kid, look at a baby inside of a seat on a car. Babies have survived easier in car crashes than adults sitting up front or in the back because they're strapped in there. People just want simple, like, oh, that's too complicated. I want it simple. I want it smaller or something like that,
Typically.
Yeah. And it's kind of funny, though? You know how people think bigger, old cars can survive a car crash better than the new plastic ones, pretty much? You know how a lot of people say they'd rather have an old 70s car or something because it's made out of steel and it would survive a crash?
What?
You know how people say they would rather drive an old car because it's safe, because it's made of metal, and it would survive the crash easier than a newer car?
Well, I will admit they are a bit more rugged.
That's actually been proven false, believe it or not. It has been proven false. There was a group of people on YouTube that actually went and tested this. They took an old 19 1970.
Let me just stop you right there. Let me just stop you right there. Let me stop you right there. They are a bit more rugged for like incidental accidents, like fender benders.
Yeah.
A full-on wreck,
Yeah.
though, I can see where that can go wrong, horribly wrong,
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah, what they did, the funniest thing in the world, they put crash test dummies in an old Buick and a smart car. This was funny. They crashed them into each other. The crash test dummy in the smart car would be still technically considered alive. This was a head-on collision. The Buick, the cockpit or whatever you want to call it, was so crashed in that it looks like it would have ended up chopping off the guy's legs sitting in there. Well, a person in the smart car, it's a reinforced roll cage essentially inside of there. That part of the car was perfectly untouched. He would have been able to get right out of that.
Well, the smart car was also designed to take a pretty nasty beating. What with the, what was it? Egg-like design?
That's with any car.
Not all cars have an egg-like design. Sure, they have something that might resemble it in the carriage, but overall, it's not egg-like. And that was only the first part. Stick around for more. I'm still working on this because we talked for quite a bit. Like and favorite this video. Subscribe for more.